Oh.
Welcome to the party.
Freaks come out at night. What? Freaks come out at night.
Shall all drown in lakes of blood. Now they will know why they are afraid of the dark. Now they will learn why they fear the night.
Diablo. Beware the ghosts and ghouls that
Black deers took us on a moonless prairie night. There was no bottom.
Oh, hello, Richard.
No bottom, just like the depths of our dark soul.
Criminals prefer plying their trade under the cloak of darkness. And tonight is no exception.
We've had 2 nights of full moon, right? Every creep in town is turned on.
Their full moons, their bottoms, their buttocks. They like butt sex.
Owls come out at night. Whores, skunk pussies, buggers, queens, fairies, dopers, junkies. Sick, mean.
There is an evil awakened in this land.
And his name is Richard Kesh. We should all be scared.
Earl, Quincy's a killer!
This needs a Michael Scott quote somewhere.
Where you been spending your nights?
It's ergonomically correct.
Well. Devil's night is upon us again.
Gee, I wish my daddy owned a bank. Then I could be a rich little creep, too.
Who's that? He ain't no original creep. Who is that, Luke? Talking that jazz.
Look at that little creep. Warm and cozy by the fire.
True love, he didn't lay a hand on you? Sounds like a creep to me.
You just march right over there and slug that creep in the face.
You waited this long. You can wait a little longer. Night creeps.
So why are you here?
So we got a report there was a major creep in the area. We checked our list and you were right on the top.
We like to make the people edge.
Legend squad. I hope you got your gummies.
In a few moments, acid will be released into that tube. It will creep down, slowly, inexorably.
$300 in cash, $700. All for doing nothing more than acting like a total creep.
Oh, I can't wait to eat one of these gummies.
All my life. For you to even think, for you to even let some dumb shit like that creep up in your mind.
All my life I've been considered as the worst. Lying in my mama eating, stealing out her purse. From crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mama wish she had a fucking abortion.
Well, dang.
Hey, creep.
Worm. The worm don't change his name.
Nobody escapes us.
For you.
Theodore.
I'd like you to hear how the music sounds in the darkness. It's quite an experience being so close to the pipes.
Seems as if you were expecting us.
I have a wonderful night planned for you, and it starts right now.
Does it? It starts right now? Is it early time?
Is everyone ready to take your early hits?
Is it now? Oh, fuck. Fuck a duck. Well, you see, there's the problem with that one.
Night creeps? How do we do this?
I'm ready to talk that shit.
It's a travesty.
Hey, Holmes.
What's the matter? Right over little rock stuff? Welcome to the show, you moron!
Do they do a show called Night Creeps? They're like doing a metaphysical look at what's funny, and in terms of this YouTube stuff, what works and what's a character. It's like, am I supposed to be watching this? Do they realize this is being live streamed? So anyway, that's Night Creeps.
Luke of the Bind, love him, and Jim Grindle.
Night Creeps. You could say this is a bit of a demon hour here on the Night Creeps.
Is that adorable dancing for doing new?
Whatever happened to kidding. I'm not kidding. Weird shit is human experience.
Hey, popping.
Fucking unbind, bitch.
All right. That's gay. That's gay.
Our own little cows here, folks.
Fucking right. That's what we do. This is like our scream therapy at each other.
I forgot.
Night creeps. Winky dinky inky dink.
We didn't even try to do that. That's how.
Just it flows. The universe provides, and I learned that from you. You're the only one who ever said that. And
I say that all the time.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, I'm like the first guy who ever said that.
Sweet Jimmy Dreams.
That lady's got a pecker.
That lady has a pecker.
Night Creeps rule.
Did film gay porn.
It was all simulated. It wasn't real.
Well, this is all a simulation. None of it's real. That's what he says every time he...
Night Creeps is brought to you by The Bind at The Bind Rocks and ConsumerProducts.com.
Is this a bit? Is this a bit? Is this a bit?
It's very nice to see that intro after being gone for so long.
Very nice indeed. Very nice.
Has it been over a month? Is for sure, right?
An official Night Creeps, yes. No creeps. We've done a few no creeps. Had some beefs going on, so that's where that goes.
Ran into the shadows, everybody. That Jake Hudson, what's his name? Lou, and the Kyle, the Joey C. They really just beat us into submission. We had to cower away for a while. We're sorry we let you all down. We know you were... Oh, it's Stevie Lou, too. Man, you know...
I'm so tired of getting destroyed. I don't know if I can pull myself back together anymore.
Once Stevie Lou hit the big leagues with his proposed fight with Ryan Kiyatsu, I'm still talking with this stupid voice, aren't I? Let me put my regular voice back up.
Anyway, once Stevie Lou hit the big time with that Ryan Kiyatsu character and his little match of fisticuffs, I was like, we can't compare to that. We can't ever reach that level, and we had to go away. I don't know about you, but I was embarrassed to even be on camera because of everybody else and their great success.
I don't know what it is. It's like they stole all our mojos, and they took it and they went to JoJo, and they decided that they did their mob-esque tactics that they learned from Stevie Lou, and muscled us down. And now Stevie Lou is one of their, like a friend to the Joey C outfit.
You see this?
Whatever,
Luke,
man.
you see this? This is what's left of me. That's it. This is me.
Wow.
Jim Grindle, how I knew thee.
Did you have hypothyroidism? Because the eyeballs, they really...
I had hypothermia. Because the cold front came in.
Close.
The chill of Stephen Lewis and Lewis Stevens.
Yes.
What's his name? Lou Rodriguez.
Yes.
My butthole is...
One thing that got pointed out... One thing that got pointed out was the fact that over on Joey C's channel, there's Spider and Lou who both can't grow very good facial hair. It's very scraggly. What is it in the water?
Spider? No, in the case of Lou, it's just his bad genetics. I mean, he must obviously come from horrible genes. I mean, it's okay to say bad things about his father. His father's never been around, according to him. So obviously, Lou's father's a piece of shit. And it's safe to say that. And I'm still a friend, obviously. Lou, I'm still your friend.
I mean, I never was his friend, technically. I guess that's where it comes down to it. He got so mad that I came in and I was Daddy's favorite boy. No, it just...
No, it's true, stinky ass. Whenever fucking Dr. Stone gets back from his appointment watching the Saw film with his daughter, family, whenever he comes back from watching that movie, he wants to pop in. Speaking of popping in, I've got these. So look, they're not right. I took a ride to pick these up today. You're not looking, Luke.
I am now Stoner Street. Yes.
Along with
I see. Oh boy, we're getting crazy.
I got these Jeter juice, banana ice cream, runts, and Dosi Lato. I thought it was Dosi too. I didn't.
So is
anyway, but they came with this for free, and I already ate half of these, and they're only 200 milligrams for the whole thing. I ate them this morning when I was out doing my errands, and I'm only now waking up from them. Edibles don't usually work for me. This whole lead up to say apparently these edibles do work. Becky, who is the resident edible eater, how many do you usually take? What's your milligrammage? And we're gonna see where this goes. That's the point. I've got this, and I've got this. So we'll see how much of it I need to eat.
I'm gonna guess that she does about she does maybe the max 10 milligrams. I don't even think it's there though, because that would be some of the gimmies.
10 milligrams. I know about my mic, Becky. It was a bit. It was that was cutting edge comedy.
Didn't you know? Just speak in a funny voice or have a funny laugh. And which really kind of I just kind of laughed like Boyd Crowder. Then oh man, what a show that was. Anyway, I finished the whole thing and now I'm on the Shield. So I'm having a Walton Goggins month over here.
Okay. So 10 milligrams, 20 tonight because she's saucy. These have a super potent taste. And since it's 200 milligrams of, and do you just do the DD, what's that, CBD, or do you do proper THC, Becky?
Oh, you got to go all the way.
I'm
CBD's
not sure.
Nothing.
This flavor on this is out of this world. Anyway, when we were starting, I ate a big worm from the package. Nerd rope. Very strong weedy taste. I'm going to guess that worm was like 30 milligrams alone.
You know what?
Each one of these is probably 20,
I'll be right back.
30. Because, yeah, the package has 200. And, there's only these 2 pieces left for the package. So that's about 200 milligrams down. Let's see how far into the night we creep now. So, while I'm watching this Joey C program, huh? Any good? Ooh, look at this guy. This is all sticky and Oh, get off of me.
Damn it, I couldn't find my Skittles. I had some Skittles that were 2.5 apiece. That's the problem with those little things, though, when they look just
2.5.
Yeah, but they're tiny Skittle candies, you know?
I'm at least 300 milligrams, I'm going to say right now. Just now.
Wow.
We'll see where that goes.
I'm not going to match that.
It's not polite to eat like a piggy on Michael. Why? Is that bad?
Doesn't Mr. Who or Lou Who? He eats on Mike all the time, doesn't he? Anyway, used to. Or, I don't know. I think it's hilarious that people really love them. You know, I gotta say, in a way, they deserve it, right? They deserve to have some joy.
Great. That last one was grapefruit, which.
These are Smokies edibles. Oh.
Now, are they the real deal or are they CBD pussy edibles?
No, contains THC, 50 milligrams per package, 5 per serving, 10 servings per package. So, yeah, 5 in this.
Pussy milligram. Pussy edibles is what you're eating. Oh, dead Jim Grindle, that's really rude. Go sit back over there by the clock.
How'd everybody else? Are you taking your gummies? No. See, I have a hard time. So I use weed as a medicine, but I still, because I've been so trained over the years to think of it as just a recreational drug, I have a hard time getting over that hump sometimes of being like, oh no, I don't need more medication, right? How do you get over that? You don't even care, do you? That was a real laugh. Uh-oh.
Are you sure it was a real laugh? It wasn't a. Oh God.
Well,
so
apparently, real laughs aren't real, right? Or nothing. No laughs are real.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, Luke. You know, during the course of the Night Creeps program and our time here at the DJR network, my cold, stony, infertile soil of my heart has been watered and it's going all right. Mr. Stone's home. It's going all right in the heart, and I think some of the laughter's been real. Some of it. I don't know. I still can't tell if I'm just paying you off. I'm paying you off. It's not that. It's a real laughter. It's a real social fucking response, and I know you guys said something funny and deserved a ooh.
Yes, we definitely deserve that. If only that.
Now, see, now I'm telling the audience that I'm laughing.
In my pocket. Yeah, no, they're never going to believe you. Well, they don't anyway, so what do we, that's just the way it goes around here. No one believes a thing we say, except for when other people start to realize that the people that we say are terrible.
I'll bring it to you, Richard Kish. Oh, I'm sorry to have interrupted this important statement you were making.
Are beyond terrible. These people, they can't even carry a conversation for more than 2 sentences. It's ridiculous.
You know what's ridiculous? The fact that now we have to meet up with Richard Kish to bring him drugs. I broke the mic. We have to meet up with Richard Kish, you and I, Luke. With Richard Kish, we have to meet him and bring him drugs and do a live Night Creeps from his area. So, and that has to be planned soon because he's going to need this soon. And by the way, these 200 milligram packages of gummies are only $10 a package. So, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We were going to let Mr. Stone in here, but he's going to want to talk about that fucking Saw movie. No thanks, chum. No fucking thanks. We talk about important things here, Mr. Williams. Important things. Come on in. Come on in. We you know what? We're going to get into the pigs. And Dr. Stone has been there feeding this big old slab of beef named Lou for a decade along with me. So he deserves to be here. I don't even think he knows any of it. As boring and terrible and stupid as he's going to make the show. I'm just kidding, Mr. Stone. I'm totally serious, audience. I'm kidding, Luke. He certainly should be here, I think. Let's get a link out to him.
I don't trust a word he says. We need to get everyone in here.
Yeah, that Stone, I don't trust him either. Don't ever trust that Stone.
What? Who?
You were obviously talking about him.
Yeah, obviously. He's going to give it to
Do it with Zen. What are we going to do with Zen?
Whoa.
Oh, invite him over. Okay, we'll bring Zen drugs too.
I know you have fantasies, Becky, but you can't have them all. That's never happening.
Listen, Richard Kish, everyone else, you can put in your orders. I'll bring you what you want. But we're also going to each eat an entire bag of these boys right here, 200 milligrams. That's the least. I think I always heard that. What's that name? Joey Diaz talking about the Star of Death. Weren't those 200 milligram gummies?
Star of Death. Oh, no, I've never heard of that, but that sounds awesome.
I think that's what they were.
How big is it?
But yeah, okay, we'll get Anthony Zenhauser there. We'll bring him drugs. We'll bring Richard Kish drugs. And then everyone there has to, though, if we're going to go live, eat 200 milligrams. I'm going to sleep in a hotel, though. Luke, you can't sleep there with me because you did that bisexual porn. And,
it was simulated. It was
a simulation. I mean, they already say terrible things about us. Imagine what they would say if they knew we were sleeping in a hotel room together.
Ooh. I don't think anyone would be able to handle that, not especially me. What's up?
The Views Paya is also going to come hang. Oh, wait, never mind. He said no tattooing cocks on his face. And, well, I know some people who went to jail for tattooing a cock on somebody's face when they were passed out drunk. It was some interns I had on a political campaign. Then after that incident, they then set another one of the interns' underpants on fire. They poured like lighter fluid in his underpants while he was passed out drunk. Deserves it for being passed out around your male friends in your underpants.
Yeah, I mean.
But anyway, set him on, and he had all like ass hair and stuff. And anyway, it was quite the scene. 3rd-degree burns. Again, big time trouble for these boys.
What a bitch. 3rd degree.
Dr. Stone, paging Dr. Stone. That's right. Weed is legal in New York State. Richard Kish, I'm surprised you don't have Smoker's Choice near you. It's a popular franchise in upstate New York State. And they sell, that's right, burning ass hair. The smell must have been horrible. They sell lots of products with this THCA, which it's not weed until you open the bag, expose it to light, or roll it up and light it. The second you put flame on it or you show light to it, it becomes weed. So they can sell it to you because in the bag, when it's a Schrodinger's bud. They sell it to you. It's not weed. But when you open it, show it to the light, or put fire to it, it becomes weed. So at the very least, they have just products out the ass like that. Even these mushroom gummies they sell, they're really just different sorts of hemp related stuff.
It's not really psilocybin or what's the other? Isn't there another?
No, I don't think so. Thing? Although they do have, but there's aminca or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Chimney. What's the word for it? Aminca. Wait, hold on. I forgot.
Ginkgo biloba?
Yeah, ginkgo biloba. Oh. Absolutely ginkgo biloba. I think that's exact Skynet. I was saying the same goddamn thing. I was trying to be polite about it. I was like, is this the background we're using? Is this the normal one? And Luke was like, yeah, let's go. That's the one. It says, welcome to the internet. Well, you can't see it. It's behind everything, but that's what it says. It's fucking relevant. It's not.
Okay. Oh, he's blowing up now. He's like,
this worse. This looks like an infected orgasm of sorts.
It looks like a redhead
hot steaming load. Hot steaming load of mangma.
It's a celebration that we're here, so we'll go with this. How about that? Is that less distracting than the other ones?
Yeah, no, it's worse. We used to be so much better than this, Luke. What's happened to us?
We said they knocked the piss out of us. Hey, follow us on X.
They did. They knocked the piss out of these goblins.
Powered, man. That's right.
They knocked the piss out of us goblins.
I want to laugh. I want to live.
Tears. Stone! Where the fuck is he? I want to get into this stupid ass video already so we can figure out what the hell else we're talking about. Excuse me. Your balls are showing. Anyway, moving on. Bumblebee Tuna. I have at least 2 places within a 10-minute walk from me that are waiting for Duchess to get. What does that mean, you fucking weird old man? What the fuck does that mean? God damn it. Oh, that's a county. And he's talking about for them to get their weed stuff. No, Richard won't meet Richard. Richard Grieco, my cat, is currently fat. He is so fat. Richard, where are you, you big fat pig? He's so fat. He has gained weight. No, he's happy.
He does. Oh, well, okay.
He is happy now. Right. He doesn't do pee-pee on nothing. He's not running around all the time, being an annoying jerk off. He's gone through his phase, his rape hobby. He's grown out of it. His rape phase, it's over. He doesn't rape at all. He hasn't raped in at least a year now.
Oh, so man, he's on his way out.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I'm just
G-word.
Yeah, oh, sorry.
I was going to say G-word, but I didn't want, Damien to lose his chance. Did you know that Stevie Lou said he wants to... No, never mind. So anyway, no rape. But I'm sorry, Mr. Kish, but you can't, unless you came all the way up to Oneonta, New York, you're not going to be able to see Richard Grieco because he can't go out. He'll be traumatized. He is enjoying his life so much right now.
Now, can you, Richard?
Oh, I like this background. Much better.
With this, and it's, see?
Yum.
You know what we're doing. Like here,
I have some bloody semen splattered all over me, but it's fine. It's not like it's normal. That's normal.
We can go to a different state and use our medical or our weed card or whatever to get stuff. Well, yeah, they're in conjunction with each other. Although I heard that this state was going to take it away from us because we weren't reciprocating, which is kind of fucked up. But maybe you could go to like New York State if it's close and might be able to use your ID to get it there. You don't necessarily have to live in the state, right? Although taking the gummies over state lines. Anyway.
Yeah, totally listening.
Let's not talk about that. Okay. Yeah, clickety clack. So, it has been a pretty event. It's funny. We take time off and we leave a void that gets filled with filth. It gets filled with snakes and roaches
Bro.
of the worst kind.
I've just been so fucking pleased with life. I'm like, look, I don't want this to sound more serious than I mean it to, but we've put a lot of time into this. Just for shits and
Coming
giggles.
up on a year for this particular
Just for
show.
Night Creeps alone. Yeah. So with the whole FGTZ, building this little world, which again, come on, guys. Why do you think you keep hearing our names and things? We've been providing for you, baby. And we're going to keep providing for you, baby. That's kind of the fun part of it. What's that? More? You want me to eat more of these gummies? They don't taste very good. They taste too weedy.
Have a little bit more content, people. We say one thing, one tweet, and all of a sudden people lose their minds. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's the thing. I was afraid to leave. Not afraid. I was like, damn, that sucks. Could take about a month or two off here. And that steam, we built a lot of threads. We sewed a lot of things in. And it could all unravel. It could all fall apart without proper care. But boy, did the opposite happen. It's just been perpetual motion of our wordation. This one has a different bud taste to it. I think they just mix a whole different bunch of stuff because there's like pieces of nerd ropes. I think that's like a bunch of candy. There's all different things. There's like worms, there's gummy bears, there's like little dots.
Watch out. That might give you diabetes. Like Diabluke. That's what Diabluke meant. That's, yeah.
Explain yourself. No, let me finish. So everything's been unfolding in quite a way that where I don't know. Maybe you're doing shit. Maybe you're a secret little gobbledyghoul. But I've been doing nothing. And if you want my opinion, I don't think you've been doing anything either.
No.
You barely promoted this show. You're like, hey, make a thing so we can promote it for a couple days. I was like, good idea. And I think Richard Kish promoted it more than you did.
I was retweeting stuff. You're right. I mean, yeah, I've been.
I was retweeting other people's things.
I was beat down, you know.
Woo!
I'm so.
He's here, baby.
I am just
Stone Man.
Woo! Come together with your prayer.
Save me.
No.
From Luke's mediocrity. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Any spoons with you? I mean, that's a fun instrument to play.
Are you calling him a heroin addict? It's just rude. It's just rude.
We heard that.
The Views Payer says this show should be called Replay Edibles. Well, we can call it that too. We can call it whatever we want around here. And Richard Kish proves he is elderly and racist.
Blackstone. Onyx, how you doing, buddy?
Oh my God! Well, how you doing, Gandalf the Dated?
Yeah, right, Dominic. All right, Mr. Stone, before we get into the juice, the meat, the tasty, tasty beef, that farm fresh.
Got anything to eat?
All we got here is some low-cow burgers.
Order up!
Before we get into that, how is the Saw? How is the new Saw movie? I'm sure you're going to talk about it tomorrow on Teehee TV, huh?
Nope, we're going. You know, you inspired us, so if we're going to do a series, if we're going to do a franchise, we're going to go all or nothing. Like you inspired us to drudge through Halloween. So we're starting at Saw 1. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, we're starting there, and we're just going down the line.
Well, I might join you guys because I talked to Damien. It might be a slightly shorter show, so that because you guys have only two little things to talk about, and it could make room.
But you know how we gab like little girls.
Right, but we'll have more room to gab like little girls on The Nothing Show, episode 1002, tomorrow after Teehee TV. Hopefully with Mr. Stone and Charles Whedon, if they're not too spent.
So you mean like right after? Okay.
Yeah, like right after.
Okay.
Like basically taking up the last hour of Teehee.
Yeah. Instead of doing a 5-hour show, doing a 3.5 hour and then a 1.5.
Well, look, don't give us.
That sounded snarky.
Don't give us shit, David. Don't give us shit over there, okay?
David.
You try to review a season of Dark in an encapsulated hour. I challenge you.
I know.
I challenge you. You know, there's no way we could have did Dark in like 1 hour. There's no way we could fucking abbreviate.
If I was on that show all the time, I'd probably bring too many pictures. Actually, it would end up being a 10-hour episode. See, look at this. We'll zoom in, and when he said this, and he turned his face, and that look. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we tried our best, but it's like when you.
And then you saw when those two guys were kissing. Let's look at this picture 40 times.
Please, yes, bring it up again.
So when you got Dark and then you got Hannibal, it's just a lot to unpack with shows like that. And then we go right back into fucking Fringe. It's just a lot to fucking unpack. You know,
it is a lot. And user N for Meta K3NS says no need to be racist here. He's right. There is a lot of dark talk.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys, I swear to God.
I'll be here at 6 and 9, folks.
Don't mean to be racist, but you guys kind of sound like you're from the Mayo Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying, with these comments. But hey, that's just me right now. Maybe I'm a little keyed up. I had a raspberry margarita. I'm a little keyed up right now. Maybe I'm just talking shit. I am sorry.
Richard wants to know who's
David. Luke. I'm sorry, Richard. That's Luke. I sometimes refer to him as David Blowy, Yoko Cholo. You know what I'm saying? It's just different references I like to make about Luke. You know, my best one, my most favorite one. Sometimes I kind of save it because it's not something I want to use up. But sometimes
he likes to call him Gook. See, now you can say it there as a joke without it being bad.
Bobby Lee. Or we'll just go with Bobby Lee. You know,
come on, was right.
One or the other. I go with Bobby Lee because it's insulting, but not politically incorrect. See, Bobby Lee manages to work it right in the middle. You're insulted when somebody calls you Bobby Lee. I get that. I'm pretty sure you're insulted.
Well, that's like not only calling them Asian, but Down syndrome as well. It's highly offensive.
No. You have to understand. I just want attention no matter what it is. I crave attention from everyone, and I go online and I talk to people, and I just want them to. Hey, I guess I. So now you guys can call me something else. Becky says I have.
So that wasn't a Bobby Lee impression. Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait, but you're right about this attention stuff, and that brings me to. Or that brings us to something. It reminds me. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to fucking find it. Where'd it go? God damn it, Kish! All this Star Trek stuff. I can't find it. You had a thread with. Oh, maybe this is it. With that Stevie Lou apparently was crying at you again, claiming you want attention, but yet. Why is he still even? Why? I don't understand. Why is he so hurt by you and I? Like, why does he constantly come for it? All right, let's see. Can I show this?
I don't know, because the thing is he has me blocked everywhere. He thinks that I blocked him, but you look at my list, there's no one there. No one there at all.
Stevie Lou's ready to suck it.
It's weird how
please
cyclical.
Apparently he was tweeting in the Discord, please don't give Luke any attention. He mean guy. Wah. And then he writes, Luke of the Bind is so fucking broke. Get ready for this, because this is what made me want to talk about this. Luke of the Bind is so fucking broke. He can't even super chat. He had to use his 1 monthly membership chat that his wife allows him to say he hopes I die. That's your pal, Kish, Kish, Kish. Okay, I see you. On top of that, this little pig fucker has me blocked on YouTube like a soft little emotional woman. And he continues to take shots at me in his little hole. Bro, I've seen your wife's picture. That's a really, really enormous fat woman that you cling to. You're lucky. So there we go. I didn't catch that part, but there you go. At the end of it, he's calling he's saying Luke's wife has a big fat stinky hole like Kai Boccaccio's fat whore of a wife. And you're broke because you can't fucking super chat. So
you know what? I'm gonna say it's officially Stevie Lou is the first leukemia patient I've ever hated.
Oh my God, where's that picture? God damn it! I
don't normally hate leukemia people and cancer patients and shit like that because they're suffering and hurt people sometimes. But Stevie Lou, I dislike this cancer patient. He needs to go to hospice. He needs to go to hospice somewhere and quiet down. You know,
no,
he
shouldn't be.
And he
shouldn't get the welfare dollars, the state dollars on his welfare. But look, talk about that's stage 4 cancer. Jim Morrison. That's Jim Morrison after the overdose in the bathtub for a fucking week.
That is fucking. What's that fucking biker's name? What's the fucking shitty biker's name that lost one?
A.D. McGay-Queer.
That lost his ball. That lost his ball and whatnot.
Oh shit!
That wasn't a good one. Oh, Lou Gehrig.
No, live strong.
This nigga balling like Lou Gehrig.
Live wrong. The cyclist. What the fuck is his name? Live wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong. That's right. Whoops. Damn it! I can't do that. I can't do that thing again.
He looks like Armstrong after he lost the ball.
Just edit Lance Armstrong.
Does he have a black dick on his arm?
What'd you say? Look at those wrists. What is that from? Just like a lot of masturbating? I don't know. What gives you those 4? Look at it. It's so sinewy or something. I mean, that's just gross.
Addicted to Oxycontin. Right there. That's
no,
what that
really.
is.
What are you doing that just builds only your fucking wrist muscles or whatever?
No, those are only his carpals. You know, those are the little pieces that pull your fingers down. That's not muscle. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. What's he doing with his fingers that's so doing this? I mean, it's creepy. It's creepy. But you said it.
He does like to whack off all the talents around the area.
Yeah. But you said it hurt people hurt. Come on, don't even fucking.
I mean, that's what I would normally say.
Where's that thing? Where is it, Luke?
That's what I would say about jerky cancer patients and people who are paralyzed. This is all. My bad.
Keep talking. There we go. Jesus Christ. What happened? He took this nice thing away. But you say, this is what I want to get into, hurt people hurt, right? And that's what it is. He made up this saying. He's so broke. He can't even super chat because that's in his head. That's Stevie Lou's hurt. That's his beliefs. You know what I mean? Like to him, the measure of a man is I've got $5 to make a comment. Bitch, you're not David Chandler throwing down $500 for a fucking idiotic comment to watch a fat man in a hot tub. You're not fucking. You're throwing down $5 That's a joke. And why can't? Why doesn't? Because Luke can. You know why he can? Because you feed 80 fucking children with your big fat wife. You can't stop impregnating her.
Yeah, you know, I'm even in my old age.
You obviously have money, but you fucking have your wealth is elsewhere because people who don't prioritize, I don't know, just to
groceries are expensive for people that aren't heroin addicts.
Yeah, and not just that, but like it doesn't even come into like, oopsie, Saru fell down. It doesn't even come into the minds of certain people, like Stone. I don't know about you, but do you ever think about how much it makes you worth as a man to give your money to another man on the internet so people will see your words in a chat room?
And he'll read them and then make comment upon them, and you've had a win for the day.
Dork.
I've won for the day because I paid for it. You've paid for everything, Stevie.
And
You
Becky
used to
says
pay.
it's no one's business how you spend your money. I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but that's not the point. It's not about the business of how you spend the money. It's about the fact that Luke has more value than you do, Stevie Lou. His money has more value because he doesn't spend it on super chats. That's the point. The things he spends his money on are far more valuable than super chats, make him far richer than the empty shell of a human being that you are, Stephen Lewis. You were saying, Chinaman?
The future with more content. See, my children will make more content.
Hold on. You were supplying the future. Is that what you were saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. Thank you for correcting me. Or
You're welcome. I mean, this is a professional program here.
He enhances me, you know what I mean? Like,
you make my sandwiches.
Just like a vibrating cock ring enhances certain things.
Oof, the vibrating cock ring that really shook our whole fucking world, huh, guys? That was a good one.
It was like a low-cal prod.
Oh yeah. Or like a cock collar, like a shock collar for the cock, or for what lacks thereof. All right, so more
That's Lou, by the way,
more on bankrupt human beings. Yes, as Dominic Sin says, my money is my money. I don't doubt Dominic Sin's enjoyment of whatever the hell it is we're doing here. Because I don't think he's a fucking idiot who's just going to be here for no reason. Whether it's the chat, whether it's an ambiance, the bass in the voice, whatever it may be, the cadence, he sticks around for at least 5 to 20. And he doesn't feel a need to throw his money at us because we're not like strippers on a stage. Your value, you fucking cunts. This is to all these other podcasters. Your value, it's not super chats, idiot. Your value is the products that you're creating, and these shows have always been and always shall be. What do you think? The Kardashians are like really catching that ad revenue? No, that's what the network gets paid, you dumb douche. They're getting the endorsement deals. They have their products they sell. Their fucking credit cards that they put out and rob people with. I just heard that on a 10-year-old tell him Steve Dave. These fucking people, anybody doing anything is selling other products. You understand? They have things that generate their income. Super chats are it's you're standing there with a cup and you're asking for money. You're foregoing your craft to just sit there and beg.
And YouTube keeps fingering the whole of your cup and taking out a little bit every single time. Every single time. Whoa, $10. It's not really $10. It's $7. So $2, $1. It's really small.
Look at this Asian talking math.
Can't win. Damn it. No.
Listen, Stone, give me a hand here because I don't know what ViewsPay is saying. He probably told his kids, as soon as daddy's used this toy a few times, it's yours. Are you talking about Stevie Lou and the dildo again? because that was a weird story. Or are you talking about Luke, how he likes to play with the little Star Wars figures in secret, even though he does a Star Trek podcast? He's a little traitor cunt, and he likes to play with fucking Star Wars, just like Darth Helmet. He plays with them and makes them kiss. Yeah, I've seen Spaceballs. So I don't know which one he's talking about, but
I love pulling out my Jabba the Lou. It's a great toy that I love pulling out, and he doesn't even need to add any weight. He needs to actually, he needs to lose a little be Jabba for Halloween.
Oh shit! Well, let's ride that fucking segwave on in. But let's find. Is there not another? What about this? Is that better? Well, we got rid of Luke, so it's definitely better. Stone, it's just me and you. Sure. We don't have to look at the. Oh, look, Luke is behind the. There we go. This is great. This is much better. All right. So set this up for Mr. Stone. Stone, you've been here for 10 years playing the game. I need more of these gummies, don't I? Because I don't feel shit. You've been here for a decade with old fat boy Lou, huh?
Something like that, yeah.
So why don't you tell me, what would a stranger, what would their reaction be stumbling into the silly little world that we've kind of put together here? Our little piggy that we've been feeding, our grass-fed piece of prime lol cow, cocksucker. We have too many things in this fucking studio. Beef.
Got anything to eat?
All we got here is some old cow burgers.
Order up! So, what would you think a stranger would say about our sweet, sweet piece of meat, Lou, coming upon him for the just out of the blue? What would you say?
It depends on what stage we're talking about.
They see them, Lou and Kai show. Okay. They stumble upon the Lou and Kai show. And here we go, another gummy in.
I think they would laugh out of pity and wonderment.
There's definitely looks and laughs of wonderment. In fact, we need to take this filter off for this, because I gotta say, you guys know my feelings on Melton.
Yeah, you're not a big fan.
It's not that I don't like him, the personality. I don't like what he does. It's not of interest to me. I think he's an okay personality. He can be humorous, but it's wasted. In this case, maybe just because it was just made for me, that's the universe. What you people don't understand is the universe is just using you all as tools. I mean, talk about dues payers, talk about whatever. You got the gift giver of the universe giving gifts to me, and you are but its conduit, Patrick Melton. He looks upon this with wonderment, for sure. So you pegged it. Everyone knows Stone loves pegging. You pegged it there, Mr. Stone. So what else you got? What else would you think?
What else would we think here?
And this is a guy who has been doing podcasts for a while and kind of looks at these sorts of shows a lot, okay? And does in... I don't know if it matters. He's from Florida. Your normal kind of middle class white kid, I guess. So there you go.
I believe anyone. I think this is universal. I think anyone would kind of. I think that after a while they would kind of feel like Lou might have had a piece of his brain removed, and
I think that something similar said. Go on.
And that Kai believes his brain to be stronger than what it is, and I think
that's covered in one of the same statement that covers the last. I think so.
And let me see, if there was anything else. Let me see.
Let's talk about Lou and Kai's show in specific. Have you watched much of it?
Not much,
but you've seen it. And
I've seen some dialogue, and And that's why I say, because when I hear it's a donkey day in the neighborhood, donkey day with donkey. I'm like, oh my
that was a little bit better. All right, let's just play, and you can let's just stop this game. Yeah, you pretty much got it close. Here you go.
Great night if somebody just manifested themselves on our channel. If somebody just guessed the link and popped in,
a geist has manifested. A ghoul, a goblin.
I wish Kai and Lou were up though. Bro,
said the first time a woman has ever said that.
What the fuck is Kai and Lou?
Rare.
Why and who?
Why and who? That that's a good one.
Right away nails it.
I feel like I've said that already, though. I got to be honest.
Let's go to today's show. They did a
talked about them enough.
Kai
That's probably
and Lou
been
had
said.
a morning show this morning. It has
The night creeps
views.
create, and the world
Streamed
takes.
an hour ago. Let's have
That's a
a
Tom
look.
Steve Dave line.
It's a wonderful day to be here and play.
Okay, I got to pause it now to say, Stone, I should have warned you. I should have given you a trigger warning. You may need to brace yourselves. This is it might be emotional for you and myself. It might be emotional for us having raised this little piggy. And we're finally going to see our work come to fruition. Gosh, I just don't think we can just
know what you mean.
punch through it. I think we got to just be a little bit ceremonious about it. Here we go. It's a big moment. It's like watching our little kitty go to college school. Okay, here we go. Something no one else has ever said about Lou.
Don't make me abuse our kid.
It's a wonderful day to be here and play with us two guys.
This is like us two guys.
What was that?
The accidentally gay duo.
Already in.
Ambiguously.
Welcome to the morning show. Why is it in quotes? Is it not the morning show? Welcome to. My name is Patrick Melton.
I'm gonna fucking throw up on those gummies.
Another
Holy shit!
low IQ warning sign. Just
I
like
will
Chad,
say-
always using quotes around stuff. Hey, we're doing.
Joey
You will
C,
say?
Joey C makes these videos. I've realized that now
I
because
thought you said Hack Ride made these for them.
not that one, not this particular one. There are some other ones that Hackride has made. I think the alpha female intro is made by
You're
him.
telling me, Joey C, because this changes the fucking game, Luke. Changes the fucking game.
Or his wife. It could be his wife because
I'm taking it. No, it ain't his wife. It ain't his
I've
wife. It ain't his wife.
I've seen an older video that had the same sort of effects. It had that same in the beginning where it looks like it's paint or something, and the words come into the paint. It was the same exact thing, but the video was like 2-3 years old. Joey C's been trying to have a radio show for at least 4 years, so he's not like a newbie at this.
This is not an accident. This is a fully intentional video. And Melton here, he goes over all the key points of what are the red flags, let's say, in this video. The breaking of kayfabe. He goes over them, but I don't think he quite notices them. Here, let's take a look at it again. This video is not just some R word stringing stuff together. It is completely intentional. And that's why when you said it was done by Hack Ride, and seeing what Hack Ride does, and the fact that everybody is so stupid over there that they don't see what he does, they don't get that person's playing them. Hack and Kai are the same person. Do I mean physically the same person? Why don't I leave that? That's up to you, huh? Why don't you decide that for yourself? Is that what I'm saying, or do I mean they serve the same exact fucking purpose? No way is this video real. No way is Kai real, and no way is Hack Ride real. These people are all of it is a fucking work. And now that you're telling me this is Joey C who made this video, I go back to the last thing I said about Joey C on one of the shows we did, where I'm not sure about the fucker. This is blowing my dick. Let me tell you.
Aware or is he not aware? Yeah.
What up, Taz, the resident artist?
Oh, Taz,
how is well.
A members only show. It's like, why is it in quotes?
Everybody shake, everybody groove, everybody shake.
Like that little head bob he did killed me.
Oh, time to wake up. Time to get out.
Okay, see, he's proven it right there. Just a silly little voice effect, and I'm not even gonna go and put one on and prove it because I don't got it in me. But that is a parody. You see how Melton did a parody of what he's hearing. Kai is doing a parody of music. That's not a person actually singing and thinking they're good. That's not Bradley Williams.
He does think he's good. Just like Hack Ride thinks he's good at his music.
Said they're the same person.
They're people who see something going on. They go, "Ooh, I recognize the pattern. And look, I can duplicate said pattern. And now I am master of pattern."
Why are the leprechauns here now? I don't want this. I don't want a leprechaun here. All right, so
I think you don't. I mean, you must really don't like this guy or something.
This guy says more gummies.
I'm not getting that.
Which guy?
Luke must really not like this guy.
No, Luke.
I like Melton.
Mm-hmm. He's a Melton fan.
I'm talking about.
look at Melton's
this isn't
mouth.
Hack Ride.
He's making a cock mouth.
So this guy is the Onion Man. He's Patrick Melton. He's not Hack Ride. Hack Ride is this completely different guy who wears a mask of a demon and has a show with puzzle boxes.
Does a fucking odorous, urungus, fucking bad impression of.
He sounds exactly like
you cocksucker.
Yes.
You fucking stupid prick cocksucker.
That's all it is.
Oh my god.
It's a copy of a copy, and like you're right. You're exactly right. Hack Ride is the correct.
You're just a copy of an imitation. Marilyn Manson. Boom.
Hack Ride named himself correctly, and Kai should be Hack Ride Mini-Me. He's the exact same thing.
No. He didn't name himself correctly. He named himself intentionally, deliberately. Because Stone. Have we not been saying it in this whole game since 2016? The game that we've been playing. I don't mean it in the broader sense. I mean in our specific little game we've been playing. Have we not been saying we can say whatever the fuck we want, and tomorrow nobody will look back? We can change what we're saying and say something totally different, and just troll and troll and troll and fuck around, and we will find out that no matter what, they will always bite. They will always bite. They'll never look back. It'll just fucking roll. And Hack Ride knows this too. You know why he knows this? Because he did try to play. You know, he's a little rich boy, I guess, who got to buy his way into the Whiskey Go-Go because it wasn't talent. That music is as bad as Kai Bukakio's music here. And they sound very similar. They are the same person.
Go find him, everybody.
Hack Ride, yeah.
Too hard. Just go look and listen to his music. It's an imitation.
As Luke knows, as Luke can attest, being a shitty, mediocre musician playing small venues, it teaches you a lot.
Doing it for a long time, so I have the wisdom, yo.
You learn a lot about the game. You learn a lot doing it, even if you suck. So hack ride.
I'm afraid of real gigs. I'm afraid of success.
David Blowy.
That's possible. That's very possible.
He's David
Too
Blowy.
much responsibility.
Afraid of hack Americans. So look, you learn a lot about shit, and being a hack musician teaches you a lot about what being a hack is. And let's say Hack Ride, the character Casey Day, I think his name was, looked inside himself at some point. Maybe he popped some mushrooms or fucking went to a psychiatrist or something, laid on the couch, learned about himself, and realized, hey, you know what? Well, I can roll with this. I can go on this hack ride. You understand? So then the dude plays his silly little character. Almost anybody looking sees it. Anyone with a fucking brain. It's just so shocking how many don't. I mean, in the case of Joey C, in the case of Lou, yeah, these are well, Lou is a genuine moron. You guys, you got to know he's the one that is not working you. It ain't a game. You got the real deal, buddy boys. And we've kept him under tight wraps for a decade. We've been breeding him here in this little world that Stone and I have been a part of, and now Luke.
He's so broiled and brazen that he goes out there kicking. And
breeding them. It sounds like we're filming them with cum. But you know, we have been nurturing this fat piggy. And
we don't know about him and William. We still don't know about him and Wayward over there. But you know, I'm just saying.
Richard, come here. I didn't even know you were in here, you fat boy.
Oh,
he's here.
Richard wants to see Richard.
Richard Kish wants. Oh no, he just buried his face into my pants. So never mind.
Dickish wants to see Dickat.
His name is Dickish. Anyway, let's carry on with what we were just saying. What were we just saying? I forgot. The edibles might be working.
Lou has been marinating, and
he's the real deal. Joey C. Let's look at this video, because with a video like this, I do not believe I believe this video is a breaking of kayfabe. I'm just gonna say it that way.
From Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, Lou Kai, Louisville, Kentucky.
Kind of weird.
As if they couldn't be any more idiots.
Time to wake up, time to get out of bed.
And Kai was convinced that he was really getting into it.
Look, butterflies and camels.
Butterflies flying at camels. What is?
And then
this?
like, where do you say live from whatever? And they showed the Sphinx.
Live from Cleveland, Ohio. As well as
what the fuck? There's
see,
a chicken
right there.
and a globe
like,
spinning.
it ain't real. Chicken and a globe spinning.
Cleveland, Ohio, and then it cuts.
Come on now. You're saying all the words. It's not real.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Views paya with the comment win of the fucking century here. A white hand holding Stone back. The symbolism isn't wasted on us. We hear you. There you go. That's for you. Views paya. Views paya.
Get on me, white man. Ain't picking no cotton.
All right,
like that. Wow.
Back to this horrible shit. This nightmare.
Brought to you by Catalano TV. Start your day.
And now fall leaves are falling. It's like they just hey, we've got all these graphics. Let's put them all in the intro.
With a chuckle and a laugh with your new friend Lou the God and Kai Brancaccio.
Lou the God and Kai Brancaccio.
Let's get ready to rock and roll, baby.
Seriously,
kidding.
what? And then the
intro.
turtle humping a windowsill.
They think they put this out like nailed it.
You know, Kai.
Yeah, this is gonna be. I mean, this is a Barney Stinson level intro right here. I mean, this really is a Barney Stinson level here.
I tried not.
It is. And look how Melton, who's not a singer, okay? Let's take it back a tit. I don't know, maybe he is a singer, but this guy seamlessly goes from whatever Kai's laying down into just mocking it, and you can't even tell. Well, that's good enough. I mean, come on, that sounded... Ugh. And you're welcome for Booker's Beaches, because that is in... What was that? What episode was that? Oh, I forgot what we called it. Jesus Christ. Maybe it was the pork pie special, Uncle Fatso show or something like that. Yeah, early on, when I was stream sniping their shows, he said Booker's once, and I was like, this guy's going to use this as a catchphrase. I did the whole reverse psychology thing. It wasn't going to be a catchphrase. Lou fucking hates it. I know that, but I know what to say. And you can say this, Stone, as you know, as we've proven time and time again. You could say it and it doesn't matter, because to them and their delusions, you're lying. So I'm lying right now. But you go, I said, Booker's Beaches. Oh, this guy thinks it's a catchphrase. That's never going to work. Lou hates it. So to prove it wrong, Lou has to act like he doesn't hate it, and it worked for a while, but he, after a few weeks, was just like, can you just fucking stop already? And Kai had to keep saying it to prove me wrong, or it's all part of the game. But yeah, and again, I don't believe, I can't believe Kai is real. Michael Scott, you understand, is a fictional exaggeration of a real person. Right. Kai Brancaccio, this character we see on the air here on this YouTube screen, is like 3, 4, 5 levels more fictional than Michael Scott. So how can this be a real man?
No, there are. I'm telling you, there are people that are that oblivious to the entire world that think that everyone else is narcissistic, that everyone else thinks they're the shit. And they are the ones who are walking around like that all the time. No matter what they do, they have no objectivity to their own psyche, to their own actions, their lack of mojo, their lack of spunk, their lack of energy, their lack of connection with the actual world. It's insane, but there are people like that. Michael Scott might be a slight exaggeration.
There are no. He's a far. Let's put a pin in that real quick, because that's a deep conversation. Stone, did you give your brief reaction to Spiral or Saw X? Because the chat really wants to hear it.
Okay. Saw X was.
See, now this is intentional. You see, we interrupt ourselves in the conversation. This is intentional. You understand? There's a self-awareness. Whereas Michael Scott. Okay, please go on. We're gonna continue on that. There are so many. Stone, please. I am so sorry.
Fucking asshole. Okay. Saw was pretty solid though. I will say that it turns out it's like it's almost like a prequel in a way, but it's like,
well, it's part 3 chronologically now. Takes place between parts 2 and 3, so it's 3.
See, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing, and we started to learn that, but it's becoming a thing. That's why we're going back through the movies to get the timeline right. You know, to make sure we get the details right, because the thing started. I started to lose the thread. I have to be honest with you. After a few movies, I started to lose the fucking thread. I started to lose my place.
Well, we'll see if that thread works. We'll see how it holds up on TV tomorrow when you guys begin. And again, I may watch this tonight because I'm pretty. The gummies, I'm sure, are gonna kick in when I'm done here or something, because they're really not hitting me. Stoned can't talk because no gummies. 3 gummy minimum. Well, listen, fella. or lady, ma'am, he is on a 3 blunt minimum. So he's fine. He's fine, I'm sure.
Come on, 4 or 5.
What if I said Kai is an agent of some kind? I think he wants to cause chaos in our little wonderful community. Well, clearly he's an agent of being a jerk. So let's
been discussed, definitely.
So go on with the Michael Scottyisms. All right, let's get into that so we can finish this silly video. Michael Scott, you were saying in the real world, you know people who are Michael Scott, and it's
there
like
are musicians that are Michael Scott that will practice and practice and practice and never get a gig and never go out, and then when they do, it doesn't work. It never nothing
different.
ever works out. It's like they're oblivious to how terrible they really are. And I mean, I don't think now the exaggeration with Michael Scott is that he would actually be a manager, but that was just happenstance. I think he was
bullshit.
Well, actually, you're right. If you can't do the job, you might be able to like manage other people who can do the job a little bit, possibly.
Michael Scott is a very real manager, an exaggeration of, but a very real one. Kai Brancaccio, yes, the characters that you said, he's an exaggeration of that. Still,
okay,
he's so far beyond the spectrum.
But I think Joey C is a bit of a Michael
Yeah, Jim
Scott.
Grindle.
It
sounds like it describes the.
Oops, sorry about that.
No problem. What the fuck was that?
Oh no, it was. I was getting at the right time to drop the
face
whole.
you make when you're taking a hard shit.
Okay.
It sounds like
There's always, I mean, any time is a good time to play that. Gummy versus blunt ratios are often off, depending on amounts. One gummy made right packs more than a blunt. Let me tell you, these were the most weed tasting gummies I've ever consumed.
Oh, come on, really?
Yeah, I ate a lemon. Oh, you were gonna say?
No, I just hate stuff like that. I hate when people don't know how to make stuff right to where it's still potent, but it doesn't taste like you're trying to eat marijuana.
Well, I got the line on that now. Rosin infused lemon blueberry babka. That's right, I said lemon blueberry babka. I had a slice of that. It was so delicious. You couldn't taste the weed. The blueberry was perfect. The lemon was just like a undertone, but there, and just again, not a hint of you think it's bread. You think it's fake until suddenly you're like, oh, this is what edibles are. I'm just so glad that they're out and available. People know how to make them now. You know what I mean? Like they're working for me because they worked for everyone around me, but never for me. It's part of my slow metabolism thing. Again, I can eat one meal a day and fucking still struggle to get rid of my titties. All right, so let's get into this some more, huh?
That's what she said.
Yes, bitches. Good morning and welcome.
Hold on, they're using the morning show logo from Apple.
No, I think this is indica based, and I like sativa based. Yes, whatever your face is.
So look at this right here.
You didn't know this?
I didn't realize it at first.
Oh my God, I knew this the moment Lou was doing it way back in the wind. What? I don't know what he's talking about. Is he insinuating that they want to do weird stuff with that Jared? I don't even know what's happening in this seed.
Good morning, and fuck you.
Or welcome. One of those two. It depends what category you fall in.
You said the welcome, and I'll say the fuck of you. There you go.
Lou DeGod and Kai Brancaccio.
That'll work.
Hey, I take offense to that. You're messing with the Italian language.
Brown cunty hole.
I heard this fucking brown cocky hole fucking guy saying on their stream with the Joey C, they were sniping Patrick Melton while Patrick Melton was sniping them. And Stone, come on, man. You've been there with the streamception. You've been there with the whole Sevens Exposed, Cicada, Defango, Zero Infinity, that fucking gay vampire guy, all these people. And the streamceptions that were going on, stream sniping one another, and how I used to do exactly what this guy Melton did to them. Loop them out. See how long they'll last. But of course, I did it wonderfully. I had a quite. I would play beats. I would, but he's doing it a little different. But I would give a really fun, trippy experience. But anyway, Zero is a great guy. Love him, says V. Gummy's kicking in. What was I talking about?
How you used
Streamception. So Lou's been through this. Lou's sat next to me while I've done what Melton's doing to him, and he still doesn't see he's being trolled by Hack Ride, by Kai, by Joey C. Even if Joey C is the real deal, king of the Hack Pack, okay? Which, by the way, let's not forget to we forgot about the Hack Pack theme. I think we're only going to be able to unveil one today, and we're going to have to wait till the next episode to unveil the rest. It's to be like a little teaser. But anyway, please answer my question, says Becky. Did my question? I went back, looked at her last question, so I'm trying to find. I see this. Please answer my question. I look all the way up the comments. I see this. Did my question get answered? I'm stoned and zoned out. I don't know. What is your question? I'm scrolling. I don't see a question.
Okay.
Zenhauser is asking for a milligram update. I don't know what that means. It's AI. I don't know. Just ask your question again, lady. Jesus Christ. So
25.
He sat there with me, stream sniping, stream looping, trolling. He knows what, and he still doesn't see it. Like, come on. You can lead a horse to water, but sometimes you just got to hold their head in the water when they go for the drink, because they're a dumb horse and they're not going to really do any good in this world.
You mean a
donkey? Be more of a burden. Shrek, we'll be waiting for an answer to your question.
Shrek has better teeth.
And if your question was that statement, Zen MG update, I'm only going to assume you want to know how many milligrams we're all at. I'm going to say I'm about at 400 because 2 packages of gummies are pretty much dead. I have 1 worm left in the second package, and they're 200 milligrams each. I don't know. And Luke is eating little pussy fucking dork Skittles. I'm eating 5 milligram Skittles. I'm a little bitch.
I didn't find the Skittles, actually. I've been eating all kinds of...
Oh, what are you eating?
Other gummies. Hexy gummies. Hexy.
That's right, hooker. You pay us. You slip that money in our panties for you want your damn questions answered. We wouldn't. She's all in there trying to put in those dollars, and then we answer it right before she... Bump. I agree, 500. Apparently, I agree. User RN4 Metac 3NS. So let's finish this video.
Oh, is that Kai?
Asleep, huh?
No.
I hear you. Yeah, I got up early myself, like early for me, which is really early. And we got.
Are we trying to fall? You want the gummies to kick in? Is that what is happening?
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very low. It's an NPR tone, but with nothing to say. At least on NPR, they're giving information, or it's some sort of author who's talking about their... Yes,
it's gonna be sunny out.
Is that what they're trying to do?
If your weather is nice, you can do some gardening out in your yard. But don't forget to use your hoe.
I just wanted to point out too. I lined up Melton with that little with the beast underneath him.
I don't know what that means. Oh, I see what you're saying.
In the background. Yeah.
Can I press play
Nice,
now?
guys.
Jesus Christ.
It's I guess it's good for the garden.
What's good for the goose is good for the garden.
Was having so much fun, you
The
guys.
gardens
And
are pretty
then
much done
now
giving
this.
up their harvest for the year.
The garden are done pretty much giving up their harvest.
The garden are done.
And a lot
pretty much giving up their harvest.
Not here in Florida.
Right. You guys got a whole nother season ahead.
Now, it kind of stops
Here out by the fence in the alley. Yeah.
late November, around December time. We really don't have
Unless
it just rains.
Fucking my sister. Yep. Something terrible happened in Mr. Stone's neighborhood.
I remember that.
Let's just talk through it so the goobly goblins don't use it against us and force us into
Holy shit.
hiding and exile again.
3.5 hours ago.
It is early morning stream.
He doesn't sleep.
6 months later.
He sleeps. It's
So
just
now
not
I got a
when we
big
sleep.
fat pussy. Look how fat he is now.
3.5
He's a
hours.
big fat boy.
It is early morning stream. Yeah.
6 months later.
He sleeps. It's just not when we sleep.
He was up all day yesterday and fucking did the 6:45.
All right, it's the start of the
Save
show.
the world from this talk about it or something.
Oh my God, I'm falling asleep, man. I'm just ready to go to bed.
That's why I gotta throw the
Very
coffee
late.
on.
We can't do this to people here. But right there, Melton just stopped it because he was tired of listening to it as well, everyone, and he jumps to another spot in their show. He's like, "Oh, they've started. They're tired, so maybe they get going at some point." And they never do. They never do. But again, this is the very first time he's ever listened to this, and he's got the impression he has. So it's boring.
And I was going to say, what impression is that?
Boring. They're tryhards. They're dumb, and it's not a wonder because they're friends with Joey
What's
C.
wrong with the try hard though? I still don't understand that.
No.
You little
It's
jerk.
not. It's not. No. Okay, no. Actually, it's the opposite of try hard. Thinking that you're trying hard, but you're not. At least a real try hard has something to
That's
show
just
for
ego
it.
and entitlement. Narcissism.
What's going on with that? I can hear.
Am I on the stupid, we'll just mute the microphone. We don't want to hear whatever personal business is going on there.
Yeah, I muted it. Or did you unmute it?
Maybe I muted it. You unmuted it. I'm trying to. You unmuted it. I'm trying.
Okay, there we go. I got my voice normal again. Now go ahead, continue on. I'm gonna press the buttons.
Okay, I'll just continue on. Continue on listening to this. Drivel? You're gonna leave me alone with this? Man, I'm gonna want to kill myself. See, people are just leaving because they know they're like, you're gonna play more of this? It is, oof. It's got 6 more minutes. That's the problem with this clip. It's very long. You listen to them for a little while. Here, let's jump around.
It's a Keurig machine, you son of a. It only takes us. Just play it. Come on.
I'm pretty sure my gummies are kicking in now because everything's getting a little swimmy. You know, when everything just gets a little bit fluid. Not like.
Are you gonna play the fucking video?
I didn't realize you were
How
wanting me
else will we get 34 views?
to. Okay, I'll go back. Oh.
Yeah.
He was up all day yesterday and fucking did the 6:45 stream.
All right, it's the start of the show. But let's go to let's see what they get into. You know, like in the
Okay,
middle, I'm
let's
sure
see.
they're on topic. So do they have guests? Or...
Oh, sure.
All right, let's just go to the middle and
Lots.
see. You know, once they're into it and the flow, they're tired. So I bet when it gets going, they're good.
Many topics.
Just add a little coloring to it.
I guess it's good for you. I can't drink beer.
I don't drink beer neither.
Well, you and I don't really drink, so
I don't.
Not to judge those who do, of course. I know.
Why do they need to be on Catalano TV? You're like, we're.
I know why. I know why they have to be on Catalana TV. Because they got pushed over there.
How else will we get 34 views? We need to be on a network. We gotta be on a network.
I don't know what you said. What did you say their reason was? Did you say their reason was?
I don't know. Is it
because they
Scotch on the Rock?
Is it not on pause? Oh my god. Can't even tell. Did you think their reason was to get at us? Like,
yes, I didn't really actually say that. I wanted you to be here for that, but yes.
I mean, come on. Thank you. That you got us. Please don't do that again. Don't do any more of that, Lou and Kai.
No.
Don't you do that. This is, I don't like it. I forgot to press the buttons before because you were being a jerk, Luke. You were being a jerk. I kept having to come back and, save you from being a jerk. But, this show is not angry. This show is fluid. It's like a roller coaster of emotion.
It's like fluid.
So carry on, Luke. I'll be right back.
Fluid. Yes, let's keep listening.
Do tell, or might be a rum and coke, perhaps. I'm not sure.
You know what? People who drink is their prerogative.
Yeah.
Wow. Based?
Yeah. I find myself particularly sensitive to caffeine, so I can't drink a lot of Coca-Cola or those products. I do, I do think they're tasty, but again,
I will say this: if you run out of melatonin, you can load up some of this droning, and it will knock you the fuck out. Is that what are they? Wait a minute. Okay, so Kai has admitted to wanting to hurt people with weapons that he's developed. Perhaps there is some sort of dull ass tone that he's presenting to people to be a bit of a energy vampire of them. He sucks the life out of you if you actually have he's vibrating your ear holes.
Are you suggesting Kai Brancacchio is a very real energy vampire?
Yes, a scientifically designed and employed energy vampire sent to certain places.
You're backing up V's statement that he's some sort of agent of mass distraction.
Why has he never showed himself? Show yourself.
He's a hacky coward.
Yourself. Don't be afraid.
You see how the word show?
Do you hate yourself that much? You hate yourself that much where you can't even get on camera and say hello to everybody. Get your nice bright eyes out there. Come on, because you know that once you show, you're either someone from the past
talking about, guys?
or some sort of agent of chaos that's been.
He said Dracula. He said the little piggy Becky said Dracula.
See, and he's almost got his target. He's trying to go after Joey C for the mafia stuff. That's what I think. That's what I'm sticking.
I don't know what I don't know what you're saying, Stoner. Sorry, that was a little loud. I don't know what you're saying.
Neither do I after 30 milligrams. I mean, it hits me kind of hard. Everything hits me
30?
Yeah. It's probably 30.
I'm on like 375. I know you smoke as much as me. You smoke all the reefer.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been cutting down.
I definitely feel it. Look at my eyes. My eyes look like your people. Alright, this video's almost over. Smoke more weed, yeah, that's
I try
better.
not to get
Hard-hitting
Low
stuff.
salt
Coca-Cola
bacon,
is
a nice
tasty.
late night snack. That's what we give you here at Night Creeps Theater. Some low salt bacon. So let's be clear, the Hack Pack is here, baby. And Luke has written a song about it. Like to hear it? Here it goes. I gotta find it first, of course. Did you put it in Night Creeps, or was that in our private thing? You wanna sing it? You wanna sing it? Cause you're a singer. You wanna sing it?
I don't know. Now?
Right now, while you're all high and stuff. Shall we,
Universe is full of hacks. They're all saggy like old ball sacks. Barely aware, fully impaired. These motherfuckers don't know jack. How's that?
How's that effect working out? Is it working out? Should I continue reading your lyrics that you have written?
If you're right, it sounded all right, actually. It didn't sound bad.
Then we'll have to continue.
Hey, dumbass. You're falling fast into the hack pack. You bitches are whack, that is a fact. You're in the hack pack. You're in the hack pack. You're in the hack pack. Okay. Now the next verse you've written here. What you think about the shit, motherfucker? So weak that you'll never recover. You're just a tool controlled by another. Thinking that you're lying deep undercover. But you're only lying in your own shit, sucker. This life has gone and got your number. You will never bounce like flubber. Dug so many graves you can't dig another. Hack pack, you're in the hack pack, hack pack. You're in the hack pack, hack pack. You're in the hack pack. I'm Lucas Hutton. I wrote this song, yeah. Jesus Christ.
That was hurt me. That hurt me a little bit. Because you didn't. I hope to God you didn't hear what I hear. Thank God for that filter. What I heard, what I was doing here was very different than what you heard, and it hurt me.
Yes,
it was bad.
it did.
Worse than probably. I guarantee you, worse than what you heard. But so
I don't want to
Luke,
clash
that was
with
your.
you, though. I mean,
How do you feel your words now? How do you feel having heard your words come to life?
I think it was exactly what I was just talking about, just in lyric form. And, it's like, I kind of didn't even directly mean to target Kai in it, but obviously I did. Obviously there's it
How
came
so?
out. Well, the undercover shit, you're thinking you're deep undercover. Yeah, it's funny because I just had the idea to write that, and then it just sometimes it just falls right out, you know what I mean? It just there, that's what happened with these words. It just came right out. So you're a tool controlled by another.
To answer
shit like that.
Oh,
That's
I'm sorry.
Blue, Anyway, answering who?
No, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just thought there was to answer Mr. Dominic Sin's question. If heaven is the promised land, why did God lose 10 to 33% of his angels in a rebellion?
So we can be here to serve you, baby boo.
Clearly. Anyway, so here's what happened next. After Mr. Luke sent those lyrics to me, I then fed them to the robots, and I said, "Robots." Yes.
Okay.
I didn't even tell him because I wanted this live reaction. Why do you think it has sensors on it? The curse words. Because I said, "Hey, robot, take this. I want you to copy it exactly." And I said, "Use bad words, but censor them." Because they're not allowed to use bad words, but you can get them to. Okay? And so let's hear you say you say you say that you say that you predicted or whatever. You were not predicting, but you were interpreting this little.
What I want to.
I will put it. I will fucking.
What's her name? Holy crap!
Don't even talk about it. I don't want it's gonna be in my fucking head. I'm fighting it. I'm fighting an earworm right now. And the only way to fight an earworm, is with a gummy worm. With a gummy worm.
In this world full of deceit and lies, you hacks can get him hear the cries. Blinded by greed, fueled by hate, you motherfuckers can't relate. Hey, asshole, you've lost control. Welcome to the hack pack. Your morals lack. You're off track. You're in the hack pack. You're in the hack pack. You're in the hack pack. Oh, shit, I lost it. Where'd it go?
Oh, that's it? Mm-hmm.
No, that wasn't it. Can't see the light, lost in the dark.
This bitch? No, you missed it. What you doing? Why are you skipping?
There's so much. There's like
yeah, I
two
know.
messages. Okay.
No, you missed the part. Hey, asshole, you've lost control. You read that? Jesus. Do you know how to read, motherfucker?
Yeah, I did that part. So, you're in the hack pack. What you gonna do about this, bitch? Your life's a mess. Ain't that a glitch? Controlled by strings, just like a puppet in the hack pack. You just can't cut it. Drowning in the sea, you can't come up for air. This fucked up world doesn't seem to care. You're just a pawn in a twisted game in the hack pack. You're all the same. You're in the hack. You're in the hack. You're in the hack pack. Oh, man. More and more. Is there a guitar solo too? You know, my structures.
LOL, no shit.
Oh God. Painful. Holy shit! Look at their logo in the corner of this show.
Again.
Yeah, and forgive us, Flex and Sucker Punches.
See, the
we talk
problem is,
and we still show the different conversations.
Look at this logo.
He's gonna get someone to help him, right? That could be tricky because they might not know his strengths. So it's a tricky situation.
Cool channel logo
to write for a comic and stuff. But hey, who am I?
Hey, user form attack 3NS.
Chill it.
At the same time, can't happen. I guess.
Well, Gino Bisconte is a member of the Whack Pack, the Hack Pack, excuse me, I'll tell you that.
Pack.
Luke, do we have time or ability to get a Gino together and we can give him two? We're going to be honest with you folks, because we try so hard. When I said, what's wrong? I don't want those bookers, beaches. Again, I'm also pointing out when I point, it's reverse psychology, and that's what's so sad about these fucking clowns. Because it's as easy as pointing out in Lou, he's snotty, he's boogering into the mic, he's doing all this shit. When you say it to Lou and say he has to do the opposite, he'll know he has to, but he'll keep blowing snot into the fucking mic to spite. So boogers, bitches. But what was I just saying? Because now I think they are kicking in, and I shouldn't have had those last ones.
Oops. Oh boy, what's gonna happen, everybody?
I think I want to throw up.
Oh, live. Do it live.
Oh, so can you make maybe the Gino one? Because the real reason why, and again, the phrase try hard, I'd like to understand what's wrong with it. Because what if we were tryhards, we would have had the whole theme, the Night Creeps meet the Hack Pack in the 48 Laws of episode 48. We'd have met our theme. Instead, we only have one Hack Pack thing to show you later. And I'm not going to say it now because to prove the point that we will possibly forget. So it might not even happen at all. But yeah, so later on when we forget that I've revealed this and we say that this is we're gonna unveil one this episode and more next. That's because we don't try hard. So I think the word try hard being put out to this generation is a tool of suppression, I believe.
Perhaps.
Mental.
Well, there are people who try hard. Well, it's like someone who's trying to do impressions but can't do impressions and just keeps pushing the fact that they're trying to do impressions and they can't do the impressions. Right? I feel like that's a try hard. Because someone who can do the impressions doesn't have to try that hard.
Right? I feel like Dominic Sin is trying hard to hurt our feelings. Let's go on. Don't read it. I had to show it, but I don't want to address it. It hurts. So you're saying people who do bad impressions
and think that they can do them well and then keep pushing it and pretending like, hey, that everyone loves it. That's a try hard. You know? That's
I wonder if Mr. Williams has been swatted, because it did sound like almost like a loud noise going in there. And you know them naughty boys are out there. And Kyle Boccaccio is a naughty boy.
Perhaps even Gypsy Jake. He's done that to people. I don't know. He may be.
Did you say Gypsy Jake?
Yes. Gypsy
Jake Hudson is a little piece of shit. I have I said this already? I've been wanting to.
That was on.
I'm tired.
Creeps, but we're on. We're on.
I'm tired of everybody and their fascination with this little gobbledygook, this little fucking piece of shit. He's just an angry, nasty little piece of shit who makes rash decisions. And I get it. You want a lol cow. But this little fucking douche has already said he self-harms, he bites himself, he hurts himself. You're gonna make him hurt himself, people. You're dangerous little jerks out there. Obnoxious John. Initially I said, I don't see the harm in what you're doing because I just got here, is what I said. And now that I've been here in your little fucking corner of hell, looking at this shit you do, I see it. It is hurtful. It is not good. And you suck. You and all your friends and your stupid little, what do you call it? The congregation of cowards. And I think that's what it's called, right? They have something I saw. But looking at this hack ride feller ever since you pointed him out to me, Mr. Luke, I've been having my eyes on him because I've seen the extreme parallel between he and Kai Brancaccio, and what they do in this whole. I see the patterns, man. I see the patterns in this hack ride they're all on.
I knew you would.
It's all a work. It's a work, but Lou is a real moo. Jake Hudson. Like, these are real goblins. And when you do a work, again, Perry Carvalho's or whatever his name is, probably 80% work. Weren't we doing this early on in like episode 1 of Night Creeps? So there you go. There's your theme, the 48 laws of episode 48. We're referring back to an old episode where we talked with about Tommy McNulty, Tubby, and the degree between how many levels from Tubby you are to Ricardo Lopez. We did some sort of thing there. It's the same thing. Then I forgot again what I'm talking about. Gobbledygools. I had a girl ride me cowgirl in a cowboy hat once. Her name was Gina. She had really big titties. Big like this. Nice. Yep. And she took it off and went, my penis is the first time I ever saw it inside of a woman. Anyway, gobbledygools. Ooh, oh wow, that's and that's the second time though. Wow, I lied 2 times. Tracy. Her name was Tracy. That's all I'll say. But her friend,
her gobbledygoo.
her boyfriend was my friend. I've mentioned him on here before. Sarkis took mania and the piece of shit. This is when we were youths. It was like a joke. Hey, you want to fuck my girlfriend? Okay, let's go. So I banged her, and he's like listening to "Kiss from a Rose" on the radio. That's the era it was, and it's dark, and the like radio lights shining in his face, and he's turning the knobs, and I catch him peeking over like this, turning the knob, and I thought that's why my pee-pee went soft. But in fact, now that I realize, she was also wearing a cowboy hat. She picked up the cowboy hat off his thing, and she went, ew. 2 times in my life, ladies have sat upon my penis, worn cowboy hats, and have gone, ew. Fact. Real fact. Fact on my fucking children. Fact. How much more do I have to tell you that what I'm saying to you is a fucking fact? I'm not fucking sure I've ever fucking lied on any of these motherfucking programs, honestly. Joked, sure. Exaggerated, not too often, but comedically to the point where unless you're a complete and total fucking bumpkin, you're gonna get it. You understand? But how do I tell you how true this fucking thing is? And you tell me we're not in a goddamn simulation. I'm talking extra long so you can fix the problem you did and get this video back in.
But
cocksucker. You're in the hack pack. Your morals are lack. You're off track. You're in the. This is fucking horrible. We're doing as poorly. You know, Mr. 35 milligrams, you need to up your game, fuckboy. Because
I mean, I've done 10 milligrams before during an alpha pod rinse, and that made me just be smiley. So now I'm a little beyond smiley. Like I'm getting to fluid now, so it's a little bit. I'm
motherfucker. Simulation wouldn't be this weird, I hope.
mycelial network.
We are in a world where dick butt kiss exists. And look around you, man. Yeah. What that's like a Android creep or something. Here, go back to that picture again.
Okay.
Hey Ryan, I'm gonna come and get you. I'm gonna jerk your cock right off with my super strong wrists. I'm gonna just tear your big old cock right off your body. Your big giant half Asian penis. Because we all know the stereotype is that the Asian mediated microphone is working. Is mine?
You got some stuff for me? Hey man.
Okay, all right, fine. Go ahead. What is it? Who it is? Who am I? I'm having an exorcism.
Yo, you got any of that stuff with the F in it?
Fentanyls? I have fentanyls for sale. You want to buy my?
Don't say it too loud. There's people's out here.
Fentanyls?
Oh, yeah, you know it.
All right, but I'm trying to do a promotion here, and I'm trying to pretend I'm going to
Oh,
fight
shit.
with a little Chinese
All right, partner.
boy.
All right, sorry, I'll come back.
All right, listen here, short round. Like I said, I'm going to jerk that big old Asian penis, because we all know that stereotype is that Asians have really big penises. And I'm going to rip it right off of you with my big old punching fists. Look at my fists. They're really big and bony. And my sinewy wrists, and look at all the hair in my armpits. Not a lot. That's because I've barely gone through puberty, as evident by my penis. That's why I have a mail order bride. Not that there's anything wrong with it, Richard Kish. It's totally all right to have a mail order bride if that's so in fact what you choose to do. Nobody's going to judge you for having a mail order bride, Richard Kish or Stephen Lewis. Unless in fact she is a lesbian who assists you in your fentanyl deals and has hairier armpits than you. Who is it, bitch? What do you want? What is it, bitch? Hello? Steve! Stop knocking. What are you, a Mexican?
Oh, you talking to me?
Who is this? Who are you, my wife?
No.
I am confused.
This is Petey from down the road.
No, Petey.
No.
What do you want from me? Hello?
Buddy.
Come inside.
I heard there was F here. Can I get some?
Oh, you want pop? Oh, you're here to pop the drugs. All right. Okay, here you go. Let's play this other video now. Goodbye.
How else will we get 34 views? We need to be on a network. We gotta be on a network.
Is
that what we need?
To have himself a nice. I don't know. Is it?
It's kicking in now, these edibles.
Cupcake, do tell, or it might be a
Indubitably do.
Perhaps, I'm not sure.
You know what? People who drink is their
Jeff Hunkel says Lucas of the Bind looks like a Q-tip after you pull it out of your ear. Jeff Hunkel, that's rude. You look like a tampon after you pull it out of your butthole, shit covered and bloody, you stupid prick.
Hard-hitting stuff.
Jeff,
Coca-Cola is
where you been,
tasty.
man?
You sick fuck.
I can't drink those kinds of products.
My calories through beverages.
What did he just say?
LOL, no shit.
What the fuck did he just say? Take it back. Take it back.
Oh, God.
What did he...
I think they're tasty.
Take it back.
Again, I try not to get...
Hard-hitting stuff. Coca-Cola is tasty. I can't drink those kinds of products.
My calories through beverages, of course.
LOL, no shit.
Oh, God. Painful.
Yes. Painful.
Holy shit,
Jeff confirmed it's Lucas.
The game.
Yeah. And forgive us, Flex and Sucker Punch.
You already said that, Meltman.
The different conversation.
Look at this logo.
He's going to get someone to help him, right? That could be tricky because they might not know his strengths. So it's a tricky situation.
Cool channel logo.
To write for a comic and stuff. But hey,
it'll be okay, Dead Jim.
Was trying to shoot 6 hours.
You didn't die in vain. At least there's that. Oh, Dead Jim.
Yes.
Oh, that was part of
how we used to.
Disagreement in the business.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I mean, that is also something else. You know, like this YouTube game is filled with so many personalities and people overlapping each other instead of it becomes such a convoluted space of people stepping on each other, and that's where a lot of beef starts.
This is him poorly repeating shit he's heard us say a billion times, to be honest.
Like, you shouldn't do a show while someone else has a show on.
That's not.
Kevin said it yesterday.
I don't. Or is that what they're talking about? Actually, because I remember hearing this before, thinking that, and then he said this. Is he wrong or am I wrong? Was Lou talking about in general, where he's saying there's just too many personalities in an overlapping space, like it's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe overloaded in his mind to equate to his terms. Or was he speaking, because I know what Melton is talking about. There's Rusty from the old FGTZ days was big on this. Oh, should we not be, well, actually, that there would be no...
While other people are streaming?
Oh my God. Chrissy's on it. Chrissy Mayer's on. We can't stream while Chrissy Mayer's on. Anthony Cumia's on.
Wow.
And that wouldn't be a good time to stream if they're on. We would be competing with them.
And apparently Kevin Brannon cried about it. Can I do a what?
Can you just keep doing a meatball voice over and over again?
I don't know how to do that. Oh, you're making fun of... Shut up. Stop trying to be funny, mediocre, Luke.
Oh, sorry. That's way inside, though. That's all Rusty could do.
Yeah,
he actually
way
had
inside
some good
baseball.
impressions. I gotta say, he was okay.
It's a Dyson. It's a vacuum cleaner, and I'm Andrew Dice Clay.
Didn't have any material, though. No material. It's a problem.
Anyway, that's not the point, Mr. Digression. The point is, I'm not sure if Melton is correct, if Lou's talking about the Rusties of the world, or if Lou's just talking about it in whatever. So here, let's just continue.
To go do his political show. And then, like, Kevin was offended that John started a show while Kevin was still on. He's like, he couldn't wait till I finished. He's on live. He's going up against me. It's like, no, everything's not against you.
I could agree with this user R4 Metac 3NS.
Like, imagine thinking that the world is so small
Squeegee's
that no one should be able to do a live show while you do a live show. I can't. I can't. We have a lot of people who believe that kind of stuff. It's a weird space. And I guess if
Jesus, Milton, I thought
everybody
you
keeps
were
turning on me and I keep turning on everybody,
less sleepy than this, but he just came off of that. They just put him to sleep too. I thought he was quicker. I'm gonna puke. Like, this is honestly making me want to puke up these editables.
No, okay, so that's pretty much the end of it. He just kind of he
There's no more clips of those boys.
Oh wait, no, but there is a little extra at the end.
Well, let's look at it. You want to say what you're going to say? Let's look at it so we don't have to anymore.
He's quicker, but he's also talking about this space and how what just happened between him and the Shuli network, or him and Shuli in general, where he started questioning the possible bot viewers that may have been bought by people on the Shuli network.
Oops, allegedly. My mic was open this whole time. Apologies for the echo. So you mean like what we have been saying here for a year plus and naming the specific people right down the line? Go back to the fucking TGB attacks. Again, all of this is just shit that unfolds upon itself.
Actually,
you want to know the 48 laws, folks. Sorry, say what you're going to say. But the 48 laws, that's all I got to say. If you know, you know, right? It all unfolds itself. Luke, you're clipping. I don't know if it's me or you. Owen!
Owen from the TGB just popped back up because Rob Saul was talking about bot viewers. He piped up somewhere, I think just on Twitter maybe, I'm not sure, about how, oh yeah, I have a bunch of screenshots too about how they knew that Rob Saul was and Chris Abels were buying views and used to laugh at them about it. The guys from TGB. But now Bobby Fran is on with Chris Abels, and hey, I don't know what actually happened. I don't know what the marketing entails, but all I know
bullshit.
Is that the guy
what she says down there.
Oh,
keep going.
Them out. Yeah, we did.
You saw he stole my lava light, by the way. That's why I had to get new. I had to put this clock here showing us that it's 1:25 a.m. It doesn't tell you the AM part. You just have to look outside for that. But this is what people used to use. And this one, I wonder what it would do if you shined it into here. If it would show the time into.
Whoa, it's disappearing.
I'll probably break it.
Everything's gone. You probably break it. Don't mess around. Yeah, I went to Jim's house and I took his lava lamp, so he can't use it anymore. Ha ha ha! I'm a master thief.
Yeah, the son of a bitch stole my lava lamp. Anyway, that's a hologram clock because the fucking weirdo wants to look at it. It's not going to work. The way she thinks it's going to work, it's not going to work. She's going to have to pick it up and fucking take it on her bed and like click it and point it at the ceiling. And the whole reason is because when she's looking at her phone to shut off an alarm, she can't read the time, she says. So she wants a hologram or a display. She just wants to be like Star Trek. This girl's obsessed. I love Enterprise. Can't wait for Alpha Pod Rants. We got it just if I hope Richard Kish doesn't die of old age before Sunday. How far? I don't know. Episode 15, 20. I'm not sure. The one with the weird Vulcans in season 1. Yeah, I'm up to there. But it's anyway, so we're talking about this stuff. Down to Bobby Fran. Go back to the whole rape gate with Silly motherfuckers. It was said then. It was called out. It was called out. Gypsy eye. That is a terrible thing. Apparently, Shuli looked like a real turkey this week, says Dominic Sin. Let's get more into that because how so? Bot lives don't matter. I say how so because I'm just not. I don't know.
Okay, so Melton started questioning,
buddy.
He started questioning all that about the bot viewers on the Shuli network and how it just looks a little suspicious. And the guy
Richard loves old clocks.
So then I guess the BS show came on the next day. I mean, I watched some of it, and Melton was sniping it as well at the time. And Shuli started to kind of throw Melton under the bus a little bit and kind of turn everyone against him. Like, oh, Melton doesn't think people should get paid, Bob, or whatever. And where Melton has said he wants Kevin Brennan to pay Bob Levy for his last month, which Kevin hasn't. And that's a big contention with everybody right now. So, and then during today's show, Melton had watched the BS show over again and realized that at the turn of a dime, it seemed like Shuli was just trying to pile on Melton, trying to get everyone to cut ties with Melton. And I just wanted to say that we feel that happens with us. Because for some reason...
What? I didn't even hear anything that you said. So before you say we, I got to say apologies. What?
You didn't hear it? Was it not loud enough?
No, it was boring.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's not your fault. You're not telling me your personal tale. Well, when you do tell me your boring personal tales, this is different.
Shuli was throwing Melton under the bus for questioning shit. And Melton doesn't like it so much anymore. And the same shit has happened to us where people go around trying to turn other people against us, which actually we may have some proof of that next week, everyone.
What?
Yes. We have a guest lined up. We'll let you know. We're not gonna, okay. I'll confirm and make sure. But we just to let everyone know, we are doing a show in 2 weeks on Friday the 13th, the mini Halloween. It'll be creepy.
It will be very scary and creepy.
Tee-hee-hee-hee. So make sure you tune in. We'll have a guest. And we're going to hopefully have more guests on the show, have more segments coming to the show. We had all kinds of things planned, but this kind of took precedent. What?
What? You keep talking. Go ahead. This is a two-man show, so I can't tell you what to do, buddy. I want to jump in that. It's just so. Did you, when you were a youth, did you used to look at that and just stare at it, and have I don't know, you're like stoned and you're like, or whatnot, or just stoned, just young and reread.
I see a nipple right there. Yeah, trying to look at the Spice Channel.
No. The Spice Channel. I forget, man. You just warmed my cockhole. You certainly did. Few guests. I don't know if she means bringing a few guests or only a few guests. Like, don't get crazy, guys. But I'm saying I want 0 guests, few as possible, and if a guest only for part. I like that the best. But you want to kill me and load up with guests, you do so. Like today, we had a guest, apparently, well, we can't discuss that, actually. It's all super top secret. We've received reports of what's happened. We're going to be announcing that soon. We may save it for Teehee TV. It's quite unfortunate. No jokes here. Anyway, let's, why are we looking at Patrick Mountain? Is there more about Patrick Mountain? Why are we looking at Patrick Mountain?
Let's just
laughing stock to everybody.
You said there's a little extra on the end, didn't you?
Get out of this stuff.
Yeah.
Just got a confidential email communication. Lou used to podcast with Jim Grindle for many years.
What?
Eventually,
Who
Lou
did this?
cried from being made
That
fun
sound
of
like
and
me.
stole.
It sound. Hold on, pause and rewind. Because when I just realized when I said, "What? Who did this?" Because it sounded like me. No, I'm just hiding my glee. I was trying to be cool, but what is this? This came directly there because I was watching. Did I miss this?
You must have missed it. Yeah.
I watched after later. I watched after I came home from work. Yes, they're working. The drugs are working. After work, and so update there. Vizen's producer. The milligram update is 400 now. I ate both bags. So, but yeah.
Ugh.
So what?
You're gonna be like tripping soon.
I fucking better be because I gotta watch Saw. No, I'm gonna watch Hellraiser. I'm gonna not. I'm gonna say whoops. Tomorrow I'm gonna show up to their show and go tee.
Did they all see it though? I think only he did.
Wait, stop. We're talking about me now, huh? No, they're watching Saw 1.
He's talking about you.
They're
He
doing
got
the
an
whole
email.
franchise. Yes, him. And the other reason I laughed when I said it wasn't me. Was it you?
Was it me?
Are you reading? Is this your email?
Is it my email?
Did you? Yeah. Stop repeating my questions at me, you son of a bitch.
I don't know. He doesn't say whose email it is.
Oh, maybe he does, and I'm just let's see.
No, he doesn't. He never says.
I don't know.
Of course, it was me.
Okay, I mean, it could have been a few people actually.
It could have been. But
The
you know,
YouTube
they can't
channel
go
and
anywhere
took a
without
bunch of
us being there.
content. Once
Come
he
on.
found out.
Oh, what's this poopy? Really, this happened right after that. That is so crazy. Because, yeah, like I said, I came home from work. I watched it. Fuck. I hate too many of these because I can't turn my head left or else I get really high.
Well, you cut off the blood supply too much.
I don't like it.
Are your crystals in your ears are all off now?
I don't know, but let's listen to this part and see what happens, and then I will throw up over it. Maybe I'll take this man bun out and let my too hot. I don't like that. Let's go.
You know, Kevin's done with me, and Julie will be done with me, and
Yes.
I'll be a laughing stock to everybody. And then it'll be easy to get out of this stuff. I just got a confidential email communication. Lou used to podcast with Jim Grendel for many years. Eventually, Lou cried from being made fun of and stole the YouTube channel and took a bunch of content. Once Jim Grendel found Shitty Kai,
He's trying
he
to.
stabbed his old friends in the back. Lou is a stubborn dolt. Kai has zero talent but thinks he's God's gift to everything. They are beyond horrible. They're beyond
You sound
El
silly though.
Horrible.
It's true.
They're beyond El Horrible.
It's true what you're saying, but that was the end of it.
Yeah, that was the end of it.
No, I thought there'd be something naughty about me. So you'd say something saucy. You'd give a new Grindel Geist name or something for them to make fun of or something. I don't know.
He didn't do it anymore. But you know, he's feeling backstabbed by the Shuli network too. So that's why. I mean, I didn't mean to like put it in there and have him be like, "Nah," but you know, that's kind of what happens in this game. You're doing a show with somebody, you're buddy with a guy for a while, and then out of the blue, they just, for lack of a better term, spurg out. They they flip out. They just lose
hack,
it. They completely. They hack ride. Is that what you're
Well, let me just say this while you said game. It's funny when you said the word game, the next words in those robot lyrics of your song said, drowning in deceit, you can't come up for air. This fucked up world doesn't seem to care. You're just a pawn in a twisted game. In the hack pack, you're all the same.
Wow.
And can you tell me a little, continue what you're saying, because we have to show, you know, folks, this is huge. And it's funny because Becky or somebody, I don't know their name, put this filter on. I look terrible. I look horrible. Where did it go?
Right there.
There we go. Thank God. I looked like a red-eyed piss guy. I looked like a beady-eyed, red-eyed piss guy.
Now you look like there's
he calls
blood
the
pissing out of
Jason
your eye.
Bardo. It's better. That's better than how I looked before. Said, and I won't even. The point of the matter is, I won't even say that somebody here whose name I didn't just say a second ago mentioned something about trading cards for the hack pack people, and that was what we were supposed to be doing, but we didn't. Because only Luke did one. I forgot. Luke maybe forgot or didn't. He was too busy being a poor, broke, just loser.
Yeah, I just sit around being a loser all day. That's what I do. Just waiting for the links to come. It's like sitting by the phone, right? Because most of these shows that they do anyway are kind of a phone call. This is stuff that could have been discussed behind the scenes with other people, without other people watching, and it's really cluttering things up. How much space do we have in memory? And just think about the amounts of servers that are just full of bullshit. It's disgusting.
Oh, you're talking about the real world. I thought you meant in your fake.
Unfinished projects that I never get back to. Yeah, that's what happens. It's like an ADHD thing or something. I'm not saying that I have it and have been diagnosed, but there's a strong.
I need a beverage. I know. This show should end now.
It probably should.
Because I'm gonna join dead.
What do you have? 400 milligrams, folks. That takes down a Geist. So we can write that into the Game Master manual for the Night Creeps.
I'll put you
role-playing game that's coming soon, right? That's what we're doing.
Nope. There's
a Hack Pack role-playing game. You can play your favorite characters, and they have all special abilities. Right. Stuttering John can yell at you until you just don't want to live anymore. Kai can just keep babbling until you actually do throw yourself off of a cliff. It's a very interesting power he maintains. Dipshits and goblins. There you go. Instead of dungeons and dipshits and goblins in their little
very good.
Rat hidey holes.
Dipshits and goblins. I like it. Well, that's the name of that thing of which we are speaking.
All right, folks. Well, it's been a great night.
I need to make my mouth wet.
I'm interested to see what happened to Stone, so I'm going to tune into Teehee TV. I think you should watch Saw. You can always watch the other one another day. Come on now. Come on. You can always put that off for another day.
I'll throw up.
From Saw, from watching people get things like ripped apart and chopped off and drilled into and
I want to watch nice things.
Why? Oh, and Cenobites are nice? Well,
yes.
They are angels to some, demons to others. It's true. Just like...
That is correct.
Are we Cenobites? Is that what happens? We come in...
Some box blue.
we light a few fires and confuse a bunch of people. It's like a big fog that rolls in, and everyone forgets to think. Or, they're barely thinking anyway, so it's easy to shut it off. That's pretty much what it is. We cover you like a storm. You better watch out. The night creeps are coming for you. Wait until we start getting into case files, buddies.
Lou is a Cinnabon bite.
He looks like
he didn't pay you with the laughter. Zen's producer.
I'm getting slow now. My mouth is very dry. I need a drink.
No, my mouth is dry. You don't know anything about a dry mouth. My mouth is the only mouth in the world that can be even dry. I'm the authority on dry mouths. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna take more. I should have earlier.
What did you say, you freak?
I'm gonna take more. I should have earlier, I guess. Huh?
You're gonna take more what? Oh, well, I'm glad I don't have any more. I would throw up.
So yeah, we're gonna do a show in 2 weeks, and then we're gonna do a show 2 weeks after that, pretty much. On Halloween
Is that
night.
so? Did you look at the schedule? Do you know for sure? We should tell them. And listen, this hack pack thing, we should have to do, since we didn't actually finish making those cards, we should do a bit of a 48.5, episode 48.5, where we unleash the rest of the cards sooner.
Where we will rival TV if you put the two episodes together.
Or I don't know what you said. You broke up. It was probably me, but maybe it will be tomorrow. We're gonna try to beat
TV's record.
It says we have a Night Creeps. It says we have a Night Creeps on Tuesday. A possum.
This coming Tuesday?
Yes. Look at the schedule. It's the 30th. The next one is the 3rd, and then the 13th. Well, anyway, you'll have to figure it out in the on the somewhere that isn't here, because I'm Jim Grindle and I'm not here right now. This was another exciting presentation of the Night Creeps broadcast on the DJR network. Yeah. Luke, any final words here? We gotta.
Watch out! We like to stomp you out.
We don't look at that. That's not worth it. You just leave this alone. You leave me alone, you piece of shit. You leave this bloody semen all over me, because it's my comfort blanket. It's keeping me safe, man. I'm freaking out.
We'll see you soon. Check your local listings. Share it with everybody, man. Share the love.
Hey, don't you leave without letting me finish what I was saying before. I want to take that big giant Chinese penis and I want to rip it off his body, and I'm going to kill who's at the door now. Hello?
Are you still talking?
I still am selling the bad drugs that kill people, and I ain't got time for you right now. Just leave your money at the door. There's a little Halloween bowl out front of the door, and it's got all the fentanyl in it, and you can just take it to drugs and put the money in there. Jesus Christ, give me time. Fuck me. I don't even...
She runs. You can all run.
See you soon, everybody. Take it slow. Your host. Go plant a garden. Or no, don't. It's too late. I don't know. Whatever, dude.